What is going on, guys? It is your boy Dylan the Villain, and welcome back to another Total Extreme Wrestling 2020 video. I've been thinking about doing this and thinking about doing this and thinking about doing it and thinking about doing it, and I finally said, screw it, we're going to do it. So I made a new TV show. I wouldn't necessarily call it new, but instead of having Raw and Shotgun Saturday Night, we are now going to have Sunday Night Heat, which will be recorded on Tuesdays. Well, not in real life, but it's going to be pre-recorded in the game on Tuesdays and shown on Sundays. But the way that y'all are going to see it is like, basically if y'all are watching it on TV. You know, so y'all have Monday Night Raw, Shotgun Saturday Night, and then Sunday Night Heat. Which I might move Sunday Night Heat on Saturdays also. Basically, like, Shotgun Saturday Night will be live, and then Sunday Night Heat will be, like, everything that happens before the show starts, you know. But I made Sunday Night Heat basically to get guys on the lower end of the roster some TV time. We have a TV deal with MTV, which is medium in the United States, and I have MTV Europe, which is also medium in the United Kingdom area in Europe in the game. So hopefully it helps me bring up some of these guys' pop a little bit that I can't show on TV. Also, I wanted to do some storylines on exclusively the Sunday Night Heat. Sunday Night Heat will not be... I wouldn't necessarily say it will be like major storylines, like you won't see Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Undertaker or Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, you know, like those storylines. But Sunday Night Heat will have its own storylines. Later I'm going to introduce some new championships that will kind of be exclusive to Sunday Night Heat. So as we move along in the save, Sunday Night Heat will basically gain importance as we keep moving forward and signing new guys and stuff like that. But most of the guys on Sunday Night Heat will be guys that are in our new developmental company. Now that ECW has broke away from us in our developmental deal, we got a whole bunch of developmental guys back. I made a little developmental company. They don't have TV at the moment, so this is a way to help bring up my developmental guys pop and give them more TV time. We're going to borrow some of the guys from developmental and give them TV time, guys on the lower end of the card, and tell some storylines that I just don't have enough TV time from Raw and Shotgun Saturday Night to tell. But anyway, enough with my rambling. I've done rambled on for about 3 to 4 minutes now, but let's go ahead and start the show. So we have our announcers, Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler. Michael Cole welcoming everybody watching at home to the brand new show, Sunday Night Heat. He says this will showcase basically everything that I just said. Young talent who are looking to make a name here in the World Wrestling Federation. And Jerry the King Lawler says, hopefully they got girls with big hookers on it and all that stuff. I can't wait to get in action. Segment got a 75. Not bad at all. And we move on to the next segment, which is our opening contest as the Headbangers take on the Job Squad. An abysmal match. The Headbangers defeat the Job Squad in H25 when Mosh pinned Al Snow with a mosh pit. Thrasher sustained a complete lateral cauterial ligament tear. So it sounds like he just fucked himself up big time. Segment got a 35, so I think that might be the end of the Headbangers for a while. Thrasher with a 36, Mosh with a 35, Bob Holly with a 43, and Al Snow with a 44. Good job, both of them. Bob Holly debuted his new gimmick, No Gimmick Needed, and it got very good. So very good on Bob Holly. He just comes out. He's not wearing the Job Squad shirt. He's just wearing, those little short tights and all that stuff. Mosh and Thrasher, tag team specialist bonus, announcing quality, and color commentary gave the match a boost, which is awesome to know. Segment got a 35. I think I already said that. Let's move on to the next segment. thank you, Sergeant Slaughter, for letting me know my guy is on the shelf for a very long time. We'll check it out. Uh, I'll have to check it out off screen because I don't want y'all seeing who I have signed to the roster. So, um, yeah, that sucks. Sucks for Thrasher. I had big plans for the Headbangers, and that sucked. But we move on to our next segment. Thank you, Sergeant Slaughter. And after the match, Al Snow and Bob Holly. Bob Holly again, once again. For those of y'all watched the Monday Night Raw where Bob Holly got frustrated that he kept losing, he again, and this time he jumps on Al Snow. Like, he starts shoving Al Snow and pushing him, and he slaps him in the face and stuff. And it has to take the other Job Squad member, Flash Funk, to come out to the ring and separate the two men from having blows with each other. Al Snow's looking confused. He's like, what's going on? What's going on? All of a sudden, Bob Holly shoots him the bird, and rips off his Job Squad shirt from Al Snow and throws it on the ground and steps on it and flips Al Snow off, as Bob Holly goes to the back. So, I don't know. I guess this is the end of the Job Squad, ladies and gentlemen. For those of y'all who are fans of the Job Squad, maybe we can get an interview next week with Bob Holly explaining his actions here tonight and his frustrations or something. The segment got a 42. Not bad. Not bad for these guys on the lower end of the card here. I'm not expecting to get 100s or 80s or any of that stuff. I was surprised that opening segment got a 75, but I'm pretty sure that was due to Jerry the King Lawler and Michael Cole having the mic. So the segment got a 42. We move on to the next segment. And it is a light heavyweight contest. These two guys are in the developmental. I'm trying to get them more pop. And bring up some new guys for the light heavyweight division for Rey Mysterio to take on. In an abysmal match, Taka Michinoku defeated Tajiri in 7:51 by pinfall with the Mikinoshu driver, number 2. Taka Michinoku with a 31, Tajiri with a 26. Not bad for both of these. The crowd was turned off because, these two guys are on the lower end of the card. They didn't want to see those guys, and the segment got a 23. Not bad at all. Not bad. I'm not going to say it could have done better, but not bad. I'm actually happy with this segment. Oh, yes. In this segment, we have Michael Cole, and he is having a pre-match interview with Adam Bomb. And Michael Cole says, Adam Bomb, you've been here in the World Wrestling Federation for some time now. You've won some matches, you've lost some matches, but here recently your momentum has been going downhill as you lost your manager. And you haven't really you haven't won any big matches here lately in the WWF. Maybe now that you're on Sunday Night Heat, maybe you can start picking up momentum. What do you think about that? Do you have anything to say about your losses and stuff? And Adam Bomb, he's just like, well, Cole, tonight I fight Crush. And I don't know what the deal is. I know that Shane McMahon has been cutting the roster and trying to get rid of the fat, as he likes to say. He's talked to the boys in the back, which I don't know if I could speak on this or not, but that he's basically looking to cut some fat from the roster. And maybe this is... I know I haven't been winning here a lot, and I know Crush hasn't won matches here a lot. And maybe this is a way that I can prove that maybe I'm better than some of these guys on the roster, but hopefully I can show him what I'm capable of and show him why I need to stay on the roster here in the World Wrestling Federation. And all of a sudden Crush comes up and goes, trim fat? Are you calling me fat here in the World Wrestling Federation? And Adam Bomb's like, look, man, I didn't mean it personal like that, okay? Just relax. And Crush goes, no, I'm sick and freaking tired of every single person here. Week after week after week after week, I get booked in these stupid little matches. And week after week after week, I see him to pick up the L, pick up the L, pick up the L. And what they tell me, Go out there and look good, kid. Go out there and look good, kid. Go out there and make them look good, kid. Go out there and make them look good, kid. Well, you know what? I'm kind of with Bob Holly on this one. I'm tired of going out there and making people look good. Now it's time for me to make myself look good. And I apologize that you have to be the first one on that list, Adam. And Adam Bomb stands there and he looks at him and goes, yeah, we'll see about that. See you in the ring. And then Adam Bob walks off. Michael Cole's like, oh golly, that match is up next. And then we go to a commercial and it's just like, hey, you know what you would like to have? Raid Shadow Legends. Blah, 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 blah. Sponsor us, please. God, I need YouTube money. No, I'm joking. But they go to commercial, and after commercial, they come back to the match. In a terrible match, Adam Bomb Drew with Crush following a double disqualification. During the match, Scott Steiner ran in and attacked Adam Bomb while Rick Steiner attacked Crush. The match got a 47, though. Adam Bomb with a 49 and Crush with a 52. Not bad, Crush. We move on to the next segment, which got a 53. Scott Steiner did amazing without having a script to follow. He was the master of a promo. And Scott Steiner grabs the mic and goes, what the hell is this bullshit? And Michael Cole and Jerry King Lawler apologize, and they're just like, we're sorry for the foul language, ladies and gentlemen. He goes, I wasn't on Raw. Okay, I haven't had a match since the pay-per-view. That was like 200 weeks ago. I'm ready to get back in the ring. Help the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Okay, you can't even book me on the C show, let alone the B show or the A show. Well, I'm sick and freaking tired of it. And my brother Rick is tired of it because, as I like to say, nothing's fatter than the Steiners. And now these two broke-ass, fat-ass pucks laying in the middle of the ring with their fat asses by the hands of me. I'm going to go back to my hotel room and I'm going to go get it on with those freaks. Because Lord knows, Ric Flair, yeah, I'm talking to you, Ric Flair, you nature boy want to be number 2. Because I am the best damn thing here in the World Wrestling Federation. And you talk about trim and fat. These two fat asses can get in the back and put me and Rick on the show. And we'll get you some damn ratings other than these two jack-offs right here. So I'm telling anybody and anybody in the back who think they got the cojones to go against me and my brother Rick, well, next week you can just bring your fat asses out here and I'll put you in the starter recliner, and while you're laying on the back screaming your name, I'm going to take my freaks right here in Seattle Center Arena back to my hotel room and make them scream to start a name. So holla if you hear me. And what strong words from Scott Steiner, ladies and gentlemen. Rick and Scott came out and attacked these two fine young men who were just trying to show why they deserve to be on the World Wrestling Federation roster. And they just came out and just blatantly attacked both of them and kicked their ass and put them in the middle of put them on the mat, man. So Scott Steiner cutting an amazing promo. Scott Steiner was amazing at without following a script, and his dialogue was wonderful. His promo skills were just absolutely terrible. Announcing quality and color commentary gave the segment a boost. Sammy got a 58. We move on to the next segment. We go to commercial and we come back to our main event in a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd and superb wrestling. Ahmed Johnson defeats Rikishi by pinfall with a Pearl River plunge. An injury to Rikishi meant to be an audible was called, and the finish was changed on the fly. The original finish was Rikishi. Was meant to be Rikishi winning because Ahmed did not want to lose. And Rikishi, he cracked his knuckles and he was like, hey, punk, no. Sustains a Smith's fracture. I don't know what that is. Rikishi with the in-ring performance of a 50 and Ahmed with a 68. That sucks. Really, 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 really freaking bad. That sucks. I don't know how Rikishi's going to do the next segment, though, because he was in the next segment. I don't know if they're going to make me change it or whatnot, but we'll find out. That's Miss Fracture. Thank you, Bob Backlund. Oh, okay. Ahmed not being got heat for injuring Rikishi. And the closing segment. This segment, which... let's go ahead and just change it on the fly. Also, this original segment was supposed to be that Ahmed was mad that he lost to Rikishi, and he attacks Rikishi. But now that Ahmed picks up the win, we're going to have that Ahmed is standing over Rikishi while the medics are looking at Rikishi, and Ahmed kicks Rikishi while he's down. Referee's like, hey, get off of him, he's fucking injured, what the fuck are you doing? You know, that type of shit. And Ahmed's still just beating him up, and he's standing there, and he's like, yeah, I'm fucking big and muscly, yeah, look at me. But that's the end of the segment. We finished the show with a 58. Not bad for a fucking C show, if I want to be honest. Not bad rating at all. We go ahead and finish the show. Not bad, 58. But, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first episode of Sunday Night Heat. I'm not expecting anybody to watch this. Sunday Night Heat's going to have its own storylines and blah, 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 and do all that stuff. Let's see here. Okay, so I don't have to go to my medical. I can just show y'all what's up with this. Yeah, he's going to be out for 6 months. So that sucks. That's going to be a long time. That sucks. So Sunday Night Heat with a 58. And WCW's show got a 61. So the backstage segment of Diamond Dallas Page helped them a lot. But yeah, all right. I believe this is like their Shotgun Saturday Night. But yeah, man, we did good. He is apparently left the ring under his own power. However, it is not expected that he will miss any dates. Early estimates are that it will take a few months for him to fully heal, which we'll find out how long Rikishi's going to be away, and we'll give him he earned it, you know, all that stuff. But anyway, don't want to do none of that. Don't want to look at none of that. And don't want to look at none of that because we have some surprises in store for everybody. But like always, guys, thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for taking time and watching this episode. Like I said, I don't expect anybody to watch Sunday Night Heat. It's basically, it's going to have its own storylines and everything. It's just a way to showcase guys who are in the developmental so y'all can be like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this guy to get a main roster storyline and all that stuff and everything like that. And guys on the lower end of the card, like Rikishi and Ahmed Johnson, who are recognizable. I think they're recognizable or well known on the roster. They're not quite where I want them to be, you know. I think they're recognizable because well known. I book everybody from Raw and Shotgun Saturday Night from like well known and up, unless they're a jobber like Adam Bomb and Crush and stuff like that. But anyway, enough rambling on. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode, guys. There's more stories to be told on Sunday Night Heat. Sorry it was not very long. I only got an hour to book. But that was Sunday Night Heat. Thank y'all for watching once again. Blah, blah, blah. Rambling once again. If y'all liked the video, please leave it a like. Comment down below on what y'all would like to see. If y'all have any storyline ideas or people that you would like to see me push, let me know. And I'll come up with a storyline for them. And give them a push. Anybody on the roster whatsoever. I pushed Dwayne Gill to be world champion. So, if anybody on the roster that y'all like or you're a fan of, let me know. And I'll write a story around him and see what we can do with that guy. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click right there, subscribe. The playlist will be right here if you want to go back and watch previous episodes. And like always, guys, this is your boy Dylan Villain. Like I always say, if you can't play with each other, then please play with yourself. See y'all later, guys. Thank you. Bye.